What is up, y'all? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? Welcome back for part 2 tonight of Giggity Racing here for the King Series. Now we're at King of Asphalt here at Richmond. As you guys see, these are not your typical cars here racing here tonight. We will be having sprint cars. You heard that right. You heard that correctly. Asphalt sprint cars here, and I can't speak as I'm trying to say it. As we see Mr. Chase out here, Mr. Case out here for qualifying. He's the first one on track. Fastest in practice was Mr. Tim Trowbridge here, so you see here running some laps here, see how well he can qualify. As right now, Mr. Gage Bennett puts it up on the top of the board right now with a 20.56. Case has ran a 20.73, and Mr. Kevin Tattersall, aka Miss Tatty, up on the board with a 20.56, and up on the board, top of the board there for Case there. A 20.46. Up, switch spots there. Give it top of the board there to Mr. Tatty with a 20.45. Give it. Oh, we got a new person up on the board there. Just slapped it on the table there. Mr. Tim Trowbridge. I was telling you about how fast he was in practice. Boy just ran. Let's see if we can do times here. We'll work with that. Let's see if that helps. Yep, a 20.7. His fastest right now is a 20.33 or 35 here. So closest one behind him would be Mr. Kevin Tattersall, running a 20.39. Again, these guys have 5 minutes for qualifying here, so they get to run some laps, run as hard as fast as they can. Try to see if they can get there. We got Mr. Gage Bennett. If you were here for the asphalt side of thing, or for the not asphalt side of things, I do apologize. If you guys were here for the dirt side of things, Mr. Bennett picked up the limited late model win there with the King of Dirt series. Believe that also has stretched out his lead in points. Talking about points. Let's look into this series, because the series of points is getting very tight. Very tight in these boys series here for the asphalt side. As we look into the points for the King of Asphalt. While we ride on there, but let's do an onboard roll here with Mr. Trowbridge. Let's get a cockpit view around here. While we do a little bit of the points here, talking about Mr. Trowbridge, he is your points leader right now. 15 points over Tatty. Andrew Plummer will be third, and I don't believe he's racing tonight either, so he's missed out on 2 races tonight, which is kind of odd. Very, very odd for him. Cameron MacArthur is 4th. Austin Garrett 5th. Joey Brewer 6th in points. Austin O'Keefe is 7th. Gage Bennett 8th. He has dropped 7 spots. I believe he didn't race last week. No, I think he made it. Oh, he got crashed out last week. Bad finish for him. Blakey T up to 9th. He was last week's winner. That's what I'm trying to recall here. As we see, qualifying was almost finishing up here. Stephen Davis is 10th in points. So, At least that's your top 10 there. There's some guys here that could possibly make a name for themselves tonight and get up through the field. But it is tough to say here if they will. As we're getting into heat racing here, y'all. This is how it's going to show out. Tim Trowbridge will be on the pole for heat race number 1. Gage Bennett on the outside. Some 2 sluggers in the first heat. It's going to be very fun here. Don't look now. We got Bailey 3 here in 3rd and Austin Garrett in 4th. Stephen Rashushian Jr. I might be saying your name wrong. If I am, I apologize. He was starting 5th, and Zach Berger will be starting 6th. Very interesting for these gentlemen here. 2 heavy hitters in the front of this field. Is going to be very interesting to see how this works. Alrighty, y'all, as we're getting ready for heat racing here. These cars are no slouch, by the way, to give you guys a little heads up. These guys are fast. These guys are loud. Just watching them in practice, they were doing 110 down into the corner here with these little cars, so. Y'all have seen it. These races here is actually very interesting to watch for the asphalt side of things here. We watched the Mazdas last week. It was hectic, and I actually don't believe Blakey won that. I can't remember who won last Wednesday. I can't remember, but nonetheless, here as we're getting ready to go heat racing here for number 1. 10 laps is the distance. Pace car is on to the bottom of the track here. We will be going green right now for heat race number 1. As we see here, side by side they race. Gage Bennett on the outside there. Tim Trowbridge on the bottom. Oh, they almost touched. They almost touched there. Gage gives them the room. Respectful between these two. As they start to check away from the field here. They're already up to about a half a second lead. Over third place of Mr. Threef. As we're already 8 laps to go here out of the 10-lap heat race. Gage Bennett's trying to get up here on the back door of Tim Trowbridge. Not very often do we see these gentlemen together in a heat race. Usually they're in 2 separate, so it's a special moment to see these two at the same on the same surface here for the heat race. 7 laps to go here for heat race number 1. Tim Trowbridge is starting to actually check out a little bit here. He was really fast in practice. So it'll be very interesting to see if this folds out for him. Coming down here as we're coming down to 5 to go here in the heat race. Tim Trowbridge has pulled it out to about a second and about a half a second over Bennett. Give it about another over a half a second back to the 61 machine of Bailey Feet. Because right now Tim is on cruise control, and as we're going here for the heat race number 1. Tim is starting to almost put her out to about a 1 second lead here over Gage Bennett. Gage said he was really excited about these. It's racing this race here. So coming to 2 to go here. 2 to go. Tim starting to just check out here. Tim will see the white flag here for heat race number 1 here. Give him 4 more corners. Tim and Trowbridge smooth through 1 and 2. Down the back stretch he goes, entering 3 and 4. Call him Iceman because he's good under pressure here. Tim Trowbridge is your heat race 1 winner. Gage Bennett giving him a little bit of love there for it. Alrighty, y'all, as we get ready to go here for heat race number 2. Here's how they'll stack it up. It will not let me bring it up, y'all, so I'll have to tell you off the rip here. So, off the grid here, we're going to have Mr. Kevin Tattersill on the pole, a.k.a. Tatty. There it shows here. Yes, we go. Tatty on the pole here, followed by Chase, our Case here in the second. Austin O'Keefe starting third. Dakota Burrog in fourth. Jack Mason in fifth. Ryan M. Lawson in sixth in the number 11 machine. I feel bad with names. If I do apologize. If I butchered your name, I am sorry. I am very terrible with names until I get used to saying your name, so. Mr. Tatty was sitting pretty stout there in practice as well, y'all. He was, I think, P2, P3. Tatty has been in that looming of not getting the win. The last 2 weeks we've had with this series, Tatty has been leading, coming off 4 and losing the race by mere inches. 2 weeks straight. So, the question is, will Tatty get that redemption here tonight? Will he get that finally get a victory here? We will see here very shortly as we get ready for heat race number 2 here. 10 laps is the distance for these gentlemen here. Tatty, Chase. We're underway here. Teddy gets a really nice start off the line here. We go in the corners. They're already 3 wide going in the corner here. Teddy tries to get the bottom line working there for it. Case on the outside. Inside looking there also for the 57 of Dakota there. He's side by side with Chase. The Case, I cannot pronounce the gentleman's name there. They're side by side. Taddy starts to reel it off here. Taddy's starting to stretch it a little bit here, try to get away from these guys. It's already, I believe, the 11 car has exited the. Yeah, I believe he has entered the pits. Number 11 car. He's back on track. I don't know if he had an issue or what there, but he's back on track. Alrighty, y'all. As laps are winding down here for heat race number 2. Taddy is setting the pace right now here. We are looking at 6 to go with the line here. Dakota Brog has finally gotten around and been trying to reel in Taddy here. Again, if you don't know this gentleman in this 57 machine, I've known him very well for a very long time. This man is a wheelman on asphalt. You put him in anything, he'll win in it. Very smart individual, as the rest of all these guys that are in here are the likes of Bennett and Trowbridge, Plummer, actually, which he's not here tonight. Alrighty. Those laps are winding down here in heat race number 2. We are going to be coming to 3 to go this time by. 3 to go this time by. As much as I know Taddy wants to see that, I think he wants to see that 3 to go in the feature, being up front like this. So you see Taddy wrapping the bottom there, starting to stretch his lead a little bit there. Coming to 2 to go here. 2 to go for Mr. Kevin Tattersall, a.k.a. Taddy. Coming off turn number 4, give it, white flag in the air for Kevin Tattersall. White flag in the air. He has stretched it out to almost about a second and a half over the 57 machine of Dakota. Coming off turn number 3, entering 4. Checkered flag for Kevin Tattersall, aka Taddy, for heat race number 2. Heat race number 2 has completed here, as these gentlemen are going to get a little bit of warm-up time here in between before we go feature time racing. Again, I want to give a huge shout out to our sponsor. Our sponsor, very well known, Mr. JXM Custom Creations, better known for as Jack Mansour. Very nice gentleman. Let's give a little shout out to him and tell you exactly what his company is real quick. So, Giggity Racing proud to announce a generous donation here. Mr. Jack Mansour specializes in custom woodworking projects and recently expanding and designing paint schemes on iRacing. So, if you need anybody that needs help, get a hold of Mr. Jack Mansour. He is very kind. He made my new wrap that I got. Very beautiful scheme. But very proud to have him as a sponsor here tonight for these guys. I want to thank him here. Again, we're getting ready for feature time. As soon as I was saying all that stuff here, let's go to the grid here for y'all. So going for the grid here, Austin Garrett will be starting on the pole. Ajuj Case will be starting 2nd. Bailey Feet to be 3rd. Dakota Berg will be 4th. Gage Bennett 5th. Kevin Tattersall 6th. Tim Trowbridge 7th. Jack, which is our sponsor, JXM Custom Creations of Jack Mansour, will be starting 8th. Stevie R. Jr. Because I can't say your last name because I'm bad at it. We'll be starting 9th. Austin O'Kiefer X. We'll be starting 10th. Zach Berger 11th. And starting 12th will be Ryan M. Lawson. So, as we get ready to go here, y'all, ready to go here. 75 laps is the distance here tonight. Should be good action here with these gentlemen here. Pace lights are off on the pace car here. This is a good signing as we'll be going green this time by. Alrighty, as we get into the start finish line, we're underway here in the King of Asphalt series here with Giggity Racing League. As we see a jump to the start there, man, you got Case there up to the front. Case is up to the front here early. Dakota Berg back here in second. Case had a really good car here in practice as well. Well, it's qualifying. So I believe we have a caution. Kevin Tattersall has wrecked. Let's go back and see what happened to Mr. Tatty. Oh, he just ate the fence. Let's go back up here and see exactly what happened. Did he hit anything? Nope. Nope. He just put her in. I believe he got her in the fence. Yep. Just got her in the fence. Maybe some wheel damage or something there. I don't know. Really hate to see it for the boss man there. They do get one fast repair, so that is a good thing. We'll get some restacked here. We're having some fun with these gentlemen here. First caution of the night. Alrighty, y'all. As we're getting back going to be on the way here. Caution lights are off on the pace car here. Again, first caution of the race here. Race leader Case here. It's going to be in the restart zone. And green flag is out. We're back underway here. Oh, got a contact back here. A little bit of contact. Between Gage Bennett and Austin. He's got a race for the lead here. Dakota racing hard down the front stretch with Case there. They'll give him a bump and run. He already roughed him up the track there a little bit. Give him a little shot in the back door there. Saying, hey, I didn't like that very much. As they go side by side here, Gage Bennett's making his run up here real quick. Give the race lead to Dakota here. So you see Tim Trowbridge making his way up through the field here, little by little. Right now we got Dakota up here in the front. Slowly running away here a little bit, not by much, because that 56 is coming to Bennett. He's not letting him out of his sight. Oh, a little apron action there from Dakota there. That's not what you want to see, as we got Gage at the bottom there. Gage looking at the bottom to try to get the lead back here for the first time in the race. As he does, Gage Bennett is your new race leader. Gage Bennett trying to double down here tonight. Gage Bennett's trying to make it work. So we're slowly seeing a little bit of a battle here. It looks like Tim Trowbridge is back up. He's got up to about fourth here now. He's slowly picking them off one by one. Laps are winding down, and here as we're already made it 10 laps into 75 here. Tim Trowbridge is slowly making it on the move here right now. He is up to fourth, looking for third. Gage Bennett starting to check out a little bit here. Again, welcome in here. You are live watching the King of Asphalt series here with the Giggity Racing League. Again, if you are new here, if you would love to drop a sub here, I do broadcasting 4 nights a week. Or my bad, 3 nights a week. I do these guys here while these guys are racing. A little bit of input here. I give racing broadcast to NSRLA on Monday night in the truck series. We'll be going to, I believe it's Richmond Monday night, and then I also do broadcast for Giggity Racing League here on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Tuesdays is their Summer Showdown series. A lot of good racing for them guys. Great actually racing this past night. We just made I think it was 4 caution out of the whole night, I believe. We might have went caution free, I can't remember. Wasn't a whole lot of cautions at Bristol. It was very clean racing. So again, if you guys are looking for somebody to race at nighttime, hit up if you're in chat there, Giggity Racing League. I hit up Kevin Tattersall if you're looking for a league to run into the week. good group of guys that I used to. This is guys that actually used to be my stomping ground, where I came from. So I'm very happy to have Taddy up here, just let me up in the booth, announce some of this racing here for these guys. It's very nice. As we're watching on here, I'm trying to explain what about myself here. We are seeing a battle commenced here. Tim Trowbridge has actually caught up to Gage Bennett. Very slowly and surely he reels him in. As we have our second caution, I believe. Yes, we do. Let's go back and look here. It was between... It looks like Dakota and Bailey. Let's see here. Was it back a little farther? Or... Nope. Let's let it play out. See what happened here. Oh, he hits the wall hard. It's like something broke. Really hate to see that for Dakota. He had a strong car early on here. Alright, now as we see it, Gage Bennett is your race leader for our second caution of the night. Alrighty, y'all. So these gentlemen will be going. Probably gonna get some tires and some fuel here soon. Again, a shout out to Mr. Ryan Fry. If you guys saw the intro coming in here, that gentleman made my intro for me tonight. Wanted to give a big shout out to him. I've been trying to get a nice intro rolling here, and I wanted to give him a shout out for getting that done for me. I greatly appreciated it. Again, another big shout out to our sponsor for tonight, JXM Custom Creations. Hi, Matt Cloven out there in YouTube land. How are we doing today? How's your night going so far? As we're about to be going back green here. Again, Gage Bennett, your race leader. And green flag's back underway. Those are 4 wide back there, if you guys saw that from the view. Gage Bennett trying to get an early lead here, trying to stretch it out. And get away from Mr. Case here. Austin Garrett's running up here in 3rd right now. Good run for him right now. Stevie Reed Jr. up here in 4th. I believe, yes. So the top 4 here did not pick compared to the rest of the field. The rest of the field is still on the same set of tires as they started with. Newest, freshest tires right now would be Tim Trowbridge right there. They just passed the 9 there for 4th. So, or the 21, if I say for it. As we see here, riding with Austin as he's trying to reel down while he's getting under pressure from Tim. Give a little shout out also about the name John. His name is McLovin RCN out there on YouTube. Very, very good friend of mine. Very talented. If you run custom setups, this gentleman is a, I believe, house driver for Premier Setup. So use code Freeman 15 for 15% off at your purchase. So, as we see another caution here. So, third caution, and I actually don't even know what it was. We were talking about something else here. Looks like Austin O'Keefe and... Let's go back here and look at it real quick. Austin O'Keefe and... Looks like the 21 that already happened. Let me get back here real quick. Was it contact already? Let's see here. He loses it. He saves it. Still losing it in the wall. Yeah, I don't know. Was that with Kiefer? Kiefer looks like he lost it himself too, all by itself. Oh yeah. Caution lights are off on the pace car here as we're going to be going back green here. Race leader is Gage Bennett. Austin Garrett on his inside. Tim Trowbridge. And we're back underway. Gage gets a really good start to that beginning of the start of the race here. As we see Tim hot on the heels of Austin Garrett. Trying to look to the inside. They're very close racing there between them two. Gage Bennett starting to check out here. Another caution. Caution is out. Caution is out. Ryan. Looks like Ryan Lawson just hits the wall. And he's done for the night, I believe. You see Gage Bennett coming to pit road here. Gage Bennett getting his fresh tires. The other person out here left that has not pitted is the gentleman of Austin Garrett. Austin Garrett is not pitted at the beginning of this race. As we're getting ready to go back to green here, I believe next time by. Yes, caution lights are out on the pace car. We will be going green next time by here. Austin Garrett, your race leader, only car in the field right now on the original set of tires that we started with, as we're about to go green at lap 30 here. Austin Garrett getting ready to take the start of the green here. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Austin Garrett gets a nice jump over Tim Trope. Oh, we got a bad crash on the front stretch. Oh my God. Let's go back and watch that. That was, I don't even know where to start. I think it might have been right here. Let's go from there and start. Oh, the 61. That might have been a little net code there. Hold on. Roll back. Oh my. Let's hear. Net code gets into Dakota. Hard lick as we see them. Oh my. Hard flip for Bailey here. My goodness. Looks like the 9 machine. Like Gage gets in it. Oh man. Steve gets in it. You see the 61 of Bailey flipping over the pit wall. Looking back through here to see who came unscathed. It looks like, oh, Gage looks like he's got some damage. That right rear's broke. You got the 731 of Berger in the middle of it. You got the 24 of Austin in it. Got about half the field that just got wrecked. Hard roll over there for Bailey. A lot of broken up race cars off that. Sorry for the pause of silence there, guys. Okay, I'm just a little bit of update on, I'm updated on baseball here while we're broadcasting. Big baseball fan here as well, so. But it looks like the caution lights are off on that iRacing pace car here. Austin Garrett is your race leader here. Looks like, looking back here, Bailey is out of the race. So is the 57 machine of Dakota's out, and the 11 is out of the race. Still in the pits is 2 cars. 3 laps down as we're going back to green here. Austin Garrett, green flag's back out and underway here. So you see Austin Garrett here is still on older tires. Trying to hold it off here, but Tim Trowbridge just zooms around him here. Looking in the picture here in the fray as well as Gage Bennett back here in third. He had to use his fast repair off that incident from that wreck. Gage on the inside of Austin Garrett here for second. Trying to run down Tim Trowbridge here. Give a new race leader there. Mr. Gage Bennett. Gage Bennett is starting to check out here a little bit. That puts Tim Trowbridge back to third. You got Taddy up to fourth. Trowbridge trying to look under Garrett here for second. Down the backstretch into the turn 3 they go here. Give it to Trowbridge up to second. Now Trowbridge is setting his sights on the numbers 56 machine, which is your race leader. Bennett's keeping a steady pace over Tim here. Well, Tim gets a good run out of 4. He's on the back door knocking. Tim Trowbridge is on heavy heels on Gage Bennett right now. As we've made it, we're getting close to halfway here in the event here tonight for these gentlemen. Halfway, this time by halfway. As Tim Trowbridge and Gage Bennett are putting on a show here for y'all. As me being a broadcaster for Giggity and not been able to race with these gentlemen just by the eyesight above here. These two boys are the cleanest of the clean you can get here while racing. As don't look now, we got a new person up in third right now. Mr. Taddy about 2 seconds back. These boys are in a different zip code running right now. Next time by, it'll be 35 laps to go. Tim Trowbridge is slowly reeling in Gage Bennett here. You see Tim trying to work over Gage here. Looking on the inside. Possible move here for the lead. New race leader will give it to Tim Trowbridge, but they're side by side going into one. Gage slides in behind him here. As we got a caution right in front of the leaders. Mr. Zach Berger here. Oh, hits the wall. Right in front of the leaders. Oh, man. You go back and watch this real quick. Let's slow it down. Hold on a minute. Could have been the end of Mr. Trowbridge's race there. Again, race leader right now is Tim Trowbridge. Bennett in second. Case in third. Stevie Reed Jr. People that did pit was Taddy, Austin Garrett. Austin Garrett, I believe, is getting his first set of tires for the whole race so far. He's made it almost close to 50 laps on a set of tires. Alrighty, y'all, as you see the pace, lights are off on the pace car here. Again, Tim Trowbridge, your race leader. Gage Bennett, second. Green flag is back underway, and Tim gets a nice start, but Gage doesn't give much of a distance there. Down in the corner they go, side by side. Gage gets the advantage off of two, but Tim right on the outside. Door to door they race. Almost wheel touches. As I said before, these gentlemen are decorated drivers here. As we see Tim trying to make his way back up to the lead here. Bennett is still your race leader. Aja Case back here in third. Taddy back here is on the freshest tires out of the field right now. As we race on, Gage Bennett starts to extend that lead a little bit here over Tim Trowbridge. Give it about 5 to 7 car lengths. As laps are ticking down, we're coming to 25 to go. 25 to go this time by. Gage is trying to double her down. Can he do it? Will Taddy have to put a bounty on this gentleman's head? We will have to see here as laps wind down. Anything is possible. We've seen it happen in this Asphalt series, so anything can happen. Gage Bennett up to about a half-second lead over Tim Trowbridge. Give it another almost close to a second back to Case. And then a second and a half back to Taddy. Mind you, Taddy is the only person right now where he's sitting has the freshest tires. So that could come into a factor here with 20 coming to 21 to go. As laps are winding down here, Tim Trowbridge is starting to crank up the pace here. He has reeled him down for about a half a second, clear back to almost knocking on the gentleman's back door here at his house. $20 to go, coming to 19 at the line. Gage Bennett is still your race leader here. Tim Trowbridge is hot on his heels. As we see a look here, possibly Tim Trowbridge is trying to crack it up here. His laps are winding down. Tim is on the back bumper of Gage Bennett here. 18 to go here. Tim looking to the outside. Gage on the bottom there. Door to door. Oh, they touch wheels. Slight touch of wheels there. They're still side by side. Tim in the wall. Gage on the bottom. Gage there side by side while they're doing this. This is giving an opening here for Case. Case has brought it up to third on the back bumper of Trowbridge. Gage Bennett trying to drive away here while Trowbridge has a window full of Case here. Coming to 15 to go here. Gage Bennett still leads. Two hot, heavy drivers back behind him are trying to say, no, sir, you're not. Gage Bennett slowly tricking laps down here. as we're coming to 13 to go this time by. Alrighty, y'all. 12 to go. Coming to 12 to go this time by. Tim Trowbridge is starting to reel in him little by little. He gets a little bit of burst, comes up to the front. A little bit of burst comes to the front. While the leaders have driven away, Taddy is dropping back here. And it's later on the stages here, back to 5th after having fresh tires. As we see the battle commencing here, Trowbridge is not letting Bennett out of his sight. Alrighty, y'all. We're coming to 9 to go. 9 to go this time by. Can Gage Bennett hold him off? Will Tim Trowbridge run him down and pass him? We've seen the last lap corner of coming off of 4 passes very well in this series. So will it hold its test of time here, or will we actually see something totally different? Laps are winding down here, coming. They're coming to 6 to go. 6 to go this time by. Gage Bennett is having heavy pressure. Oh, he gets it loose off of 2. He's under pressure right now from Tim. Tim is keeping the pressure on him. And these closing laps, he's on the back bumper, getting him a little free. Laps are winding down here, y'all. We're going to be seeing 5 to go. Can Gage hold off a very determined Tim Trowbridge? 5 to go here, coming to 4 at the line. Can Gage hold off Tim Trowbridge, or them two get into it? What, landing the laps of Case here? So we got a caution. Oh, it's going to shake everything up. Oh, we're going to have a green-white checker. Or close to it. Oh, that just shook the whole field up. So we're going to see most of these guys probably come down the pit and get some fresh tires here. Alrighty, y'all. Don't mind the flag on the left side there. We are still coming into probably a green-white checkered here. Big shout out to my wife. She just went out and got me some water. I am parched. So. These guys get me all parched trying to talk here, so it's nice though. Because I believe we're gonna have a green-white checkered here. Everybody get lined up, ready to go here. Don't worry about the flag here, y'all. Don't worry about the flag. We'll be going, I believe, to a green-white checkered here for the finishing of this race. Yep, pace car is lights are off. Everybody's lined up. A good many cars are out of the race here. About half the field. Lawson, Dakota, Bailey, Zach Berger, Stevie Reed Jr. Alrighty, y'all. It's going to be a slugfest for a green-white checkered here. You guys get up on your feet. Make some noise for these guys here. This is going to get crazy. Bennett in the restart zone. I believe Trowbridge took tires. Did he take tires? Oh, we got a wreck. Oh, I think they're going to let it go. No, we're going to have another caution. Did he get tires? Trowbridge did. Oh, Gage did not. He has old tires. This is going to be interesting. Let's go back and see what happened with this wreck real quick. Oh, looks like spun his tires right. Oh, man. Right in front of Trowbridge. Oh, that ain't good. You're going to see that machine there and Mr. Trowbridge. Lot of damage there in the nose. Hopefully Trowbridge has got a one last fast repair to use it. Nope, he's just gonna send it. Alrighty. As we get ready to go here, I don't know if Tim's gonna be. I think that's a full restart here, I believe. Next time by, we'll be going green. I think Tim is just going to send it here. He's got some damage off that. Get case that was up in the front is a lap down now. The 24 machine is back on the lead lap. Y'all, caution lights are off on the pace vehicle here. Second temp at a green white checkered here. As we see it here right now, Bennett is your race leader. Austin Garrett on the bottom. Tim Trowbridge with that damage. It can be very interesting there. Taddy up to third. Fourth here, roughly fourth there. But A lot of damage on that machine. Give you a little heads up too. Teddy has fresh tires as well here, so this will be interesting. As we see Austin Garrett go in the corner here, trying to get an edge on Gage Bennett here. Gage gets that outside run. You see Tim with the broken front end and all, swinging it for the fence here. Coming to 1 to go here this time by 1 to go. Brought to you by JXM Custom Creations. Bennett drops to the back here. He's loose on tires. Austin Garrett's up here. Can Tim Trowbridge take it, or is Austin Garrett going to get it? Coming off turn number 4. Oh, little shot there by Gage. Austin Garrett will pick up the win here tonight. Tim Trowbridge will finish second. Gage Bennett third. Oh, a little wreck at the end there. There was a call. Let's see what happened back here at the checkered flag between Gage Bennett and Kevin Tatterso here. Little shot there, give to him. Taddy goes to the bottom, gets underneath. Oh, they spin down the front stretch. Alrighty, y'all. Let's get real quick here for a moment here. Give me a minute, and we will get the race. We can try to get top 3 up here. So give me one moment. If we can at least get one of them. Alrighty. We have our race winner here. Mr. Austin Garrett, you got a copy there, brother?
What's up, dude?
Not much, man, not much. I've been wanting to get you up here for a victory thing, man. You've had many finishes here running good here in the last couple weeks. Finally got to see you up here.
Yeah, it's time coming. I mean, last week was an awesome win. I mean, we had 3 weeks without any wins, so yeah, it feels awesome to get a back-to-back after that. Confidence is coming back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, walk us through your race. I know it was a little bit all over the place here tonight.
Oh, man, talk about slippery. Talk about slippery.
Yeah,
These things are all over the place.
Yeah, you guys look like you're having a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, going through it, what'd I start? Like, I was pole because of the invert, but right off the bat I was scared. I was trying to like just keep her straight, don't die right off the bat, because I mean it's so easy to do that. And then I was holding my tires. I don't know if you noticed that, but I held my tires for a little over half, and at that time I did a full tank of gas, because I know that these cars get super light on the restarts when there's half a tank in it. So yeah, that was my only strategy really, is keep it alive and keep the gas tank full so we had grip on restarts.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely here. Again, it's going to be a good point stay for you here too as well. So
yeah, I don't know where I'm at on the standings right now.
Let me look real quick. I can look that real quick.
P4.
P4, there you go.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
So, okay, moving up there, man. Not that far
Yes,
out of
sir.
there. Not that far out. You're only 25, or at least from my standing, unless it's updated right now. 25 points back from first, so.
Yeah, not too bad. My main goal is to keep Taddy behind me. That's my only goal for the season.
That's going to be kind of hard. He's 25 points ahead of you.
Yeah.
I was making a comment on this since we have all this. You guys would actually vouch for it, which makes it funny. I told him, I said at the beginning of this, I didn't talk to Taddy about it, but I told the chat, I go, well, are we going to see another race where Taddy loses it off of turn 4? Poor man has literally lost 2 races back to back, and the closest finish in the Asphalt series here, back to back weeks in 2 different cars.
Yeah, I was pretty bummed when I saw his tire bouncing across the track. I was pretty upset about that because I know he had a lot of power and momentum with this car and this track, so I was excited to see where he was going to place.
I'm trying to think of questions here for you. Again, honestly, I actually had fun watching this race here because again, I'll give it credit to Taddy for bringing me up here to broadcast you guys. I'm actually seeing some different sides of one of racing and two of different versatile cars at a certain track, which makes it kind of cool to see.
Yeah, and this is my first league ever, so I guess I'm pretty spoiled with all the options, because I hear that a lot from other people, is that they join leagues and it only does dirt ovals and there's nothing else. So yeah, very lucky to be with these guys and be able to try out everything. It's really fun.
Most definitely, man. Before we get you rolling out of here for that, and then I'll do it backwards from the listing here. But anybody like to thank anybody watching out there tonight on the YouTube side here? Any sponsors, anything at all?
Definitely our No Man's Land clothing brand. Thanks for him for letting me throw this all over the car, and thank the Giggity guys for keeping this maintained but growing at the same pace. I see that it's very difficult, but yeah, and to thank you to broadcast, man. I love rewatching it and just kind of seeing the different angles.
Yeah, I've been trying to get better with the camera angles. Some of these race checks are not very fun trying to get these, at least just where the camera angles lay. It's a pain in the butt trying to get them angled the right way. Like tonight I kind of got something working with it, which makes it look nice, but it's a slight work in progress for half this stuff, because for some reason these angles suck. So
yeah, there's a lot of background that's really high up, so it makes it a lot more difficult.
Yeah. But all right, man, I appreciate it here. We'll let you roll out, go celebrate with the team here again. Congratulations on the win here tonight.
Yes, sir.
I will hopefully see you guys back next Tuesday for the Summer Showdown for Giggity. So, where are they actually? Just give a shout out for that. Where are they at? I can't remember where that's at actually next week. We're at O'Reilly with, that's not bad. O'Reilly Cars at Chicagoland. Not bad. All right, man. Well,
sweet. Well, I'll see you then, man.
Yes, sir. Again, congratulations on your win here tonight, man.
Yep, thanks.
No problem. Alrighty. Going down the P2 here. Mr. Tim, got a copy there, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Man, I'm gonna ask because it's gonna be kind of crazy. How did you manage off that last restart with all that front nose damage to get up through there to get up to P2?
Luck, and I would say fresh stickies definitely helped quite a bit. I knew track position was going to be king, and I knew Gage and Austin had quite a few laps. That's why I kind of bailed there at the second to last restart, because I knew I'd come back no worse than sixth, and I knew my tires were torn up. I could not. It would not roll the center. The right front was just gone, and that right rear was just toast as well, the whole right side. So I knew stickies were going to help. Unfortunate with Aja, I don't know. I'd have to look back at what happened. I just got blindsided, obviously.
Thank you. I've been trying to figure his name out all damn race. Aja. I just called him Case because I couldn't figure out how to say his first name. So
the best way I've learned on it, because when he told me, I said it's like Raja, but without the R.
True.
But all I knew is I took the green, and then I saw blue sky, and then it landed, and it turned. So we went with it and tried to do our best. Good big shout out to Austin and Gage there. That was a super fun race. I know Gage and I checked out 2, 3, 4 different times over different restarts, and man, it was a tough race out there. It was slippery, but it was one heck of a race. That was super fun. But move on to the next one. Maybe one of these weeks you guys will see me in the victory lane. It's been quite a while.
Most definitely, man. I mean, going back with the dirt track too, that was it was kind of. So I gotta ask, because I know you and Gage are very dominant, very very well crafted, and I said that in the broadcast. If I see you guys racing, I know it's going to be clean. You guys are very well crafted drivers. How was it seeing some newcomers come in the dirt side, kind of stomp on your stomping ground a little bit?
We're always happy to have more. As we've seen recently, we're growing bigger and bigger. I will say there's a reason there's a 13 next to my name, and I believe a 3 or a 4 next to Gage. We're still there, but it's always good to have some extra fast guys coming in there and keeping everybody in check. So it was definitely fun. I mean, the dirt one was a little difficult. It was definitely a track position race. That bottom side was nowhere to be found, and really had to throw them sliders to try and make up some positions and make sure that the guy behind you lifted. But it's really fun to see a lot of fast guys, and we're always welcome to more. Obviously, fast guys that can race around other cars, and not just fast guys that can put together one lap. But always welcome to have a bunch of fast guys, because you're only going to get better when you're racing against faster guys.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. All right, man. Anybody like to thank out in the car here before we let you rip out as well? Anybody in the car, sponsors and all that?
Give a shout to the booth, as always, first and foremost. Thank you for making us dummies look good whenever things go bad, and making us look like superstars when it goes good. Give a shout to all the Giggity guys, Taddy, Jack, all the admins that put in a lot of work to get this thing going and make sure the races go well. Give a shout to those Dirty Tandem boys. That was one hell of a race. I was super excited about that, and give a shout to the wife for letting me do this crazy stuff late at night before going to bed.
Oh yeah, wives are the superstars of all. You know that, 100%.
Yes, sir. We'll see you guys next time.
All right, man. Good finish there, Tim. He's gonna be rolling out here P number 2 tonight. Alrighty, and getting P3 here. I know it wasn't a win, but Gage coming home P3 tonight.
Hey, not bad. Not bad at all. I'll take a P3.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you had little probably freshies, it'd probably been a different story. I know that.
Yeah, mainly the weight in the fuel tank. That car, once you get fuel gallons burned out of it, it just gets super loose, and I was fighting that, as you can see.
Yeah, man, walk us through your race. Looks like you had a strong car. I actually almost kind of had a moment of early in the race that wrecked down the front stretch. You got a little bit of a little contact in it. And I know you guys have at least one oopsie button you can use for the race, but
Yep. Yeah, we get one redo, and yeah, that was bad. I wasn't expecting that. I'll say that. I was trying to play the fuel game and try to stretch it out as long as I could and have the heaviest car at the end. But I figured I might as well just pit then, because I don't know how many more cautions we were gonna have, and yeah, get wrapped up in the front stretch wreck. But you know, that's how it goes sometimes.
most definitely, man, most definitely. Again, like same question on 10 there. Again, like I told him, I said it's good to see watching you two guys race. It's fun to watch because I know you're not going to wreck each other for the position. You, like you said, you got X's beside your guys' name for a reason. You guys are multi-champions here. You guys are class of the field week in and week out. And it's good to see, like you said, newcomers come in here trying to make a name for themselves as well, like you guys came in when you guys first started.
Yeah, I mean, we were newcomers at one point, and I don't know. When I came in, Tim had like 8 X's next to his name, so I'm like, well, if this is the guy I got to beat, I got to learn from him, and I've definitely improved a lot in here, I'll say that. The Giggity Racing League has some good drivers, and I've learned a lot. Definitely improved my craft, especially riding around Tim and like guys like Hendershot and Harlow and them, so they're a good group of guys here.
Most definitely, man. Anybody, so before we get you rolling out of here for the night, 'cause I know it's a little late here. Not a little later than we usually do last night, but still beside the point. Anybody you'd like to thank on the car here tonight? Got you to come out to the track. Anybody at home watching?
Yeah, no, I mean, I want to thank the fans at home for watching us and all the Giggity boys, obviously. And obviously, thank you for doing the broadcast. It's super awesome to see, and, you know, it's fun to watch it every night. And I definitely pick up some tips there from your broadcast, I'll say that. Definitely helps to watch it from the outside, so. But, yeah, and then just dirty, you know, dirty tandems, No Man's Land.
Oh!
And that's old Austin Garrett there, so, you know, if you want to call them old dirty tandems, you can throw it out, so.
But all right, man. Well,
but yeah, no, good racing tonight, so.
Oh yes, man, most definitely. By the way, I'm going to shout it out because I don't know if Taddy will see it here, so I want to let you know because I was going to tell the other boys, but they rolled out too quick. Before we roll out of here, guys, just want to let you guys know tonight has been literally the most views in one race that we've had in Giggity since I've started.
Hey, there we go.
We've had 44 views tonight.
That's awesome.
With 3
That's
people
awesome
watching
to see.
still right now, which is great. I'm very happy with this. At least for the Giggity
Well-
side, I'm very happy to actually be able to lift you guys up and be able to show you guys off and have a night like this. I mean, even in the other race too, we had both races had big views, but
Nice.
it's just really good
That's
to
what I
see.
like to hear.
But
Yeah.
we're gonna let Gage roll out of here. He's got to load up his sprint car, go home, and get ready for you guys. Oh, and I'm in a replay and watching Steve upside down on the backstretch. Didn't know I had saw that. But, I do not broadcast tomorrow night, but if you do want to go and watch, gentlemen, if I can
Yeah,
find
looks
it
like
out
tomorrow
where-
we're at Oxford Plains Speedway in the Wheeling Modifieds for Thursday Short Track Series.
I'm trying to figure out who's
And,
broadcasted. I can't remember. Sniper, I think it is. It's Sniper Gaming. If I can find what his thing is real quick, if it's in our chat. I just can't find it. Where is it? I think it's this one. If I'm not mistaken, guys, if you guys want to, he does broadcasting for, yes, he does it for the Woodland Modifieds and all that for the series for them over there for Giggity on tomorrow night. It is Morris Motorsports Media. If you guys have not followed him, he does the broadcasting for Thursday nights. Very, very nice gentleman. Just got into doing this stuff. I've done it for a little bit, not very long. But this gentleman just started. He only has 21 subs out of 15 videos for these guys. Go give that man a follow. Sub him. Help him out like you guys have helped me out. Again, just wanted to give that shout out to him. Again, we will be back Monday for my other gig that I have for NSRLA. Like I said, we'll be at Richmond with the trucks. So hop in that way to come see us, and then we'll be back Tuesday with Chicagoland with the O'Reilly series for the Summer Down series, and then back here next week's actually going to be very funky for this group. I actually remember, I forgot to actually say that for this group, so we'll roll that out real quick here. So next week's schedule for our series, we're going to be running King of Dirt. Next week's going to be fun to watch. You guys have to be here next week to watch this. We are going to have Off-Road Pro 2 light trucks around Kokomo. You got to be there to watch it, because that is going to be one of the probably funniest thing to watch. And then rolling off for the Asphalt side, we have Super Cars Gen 3s. You're going to want to be here for next week's broadcast for both, all the way around, because it's going to be some good racing. There's a couple races coming up here that you guys are not going to want to miss between the two series here for Dirt. King of Dirt and King of Asphalt. So, but as we wrap it up here tonight, I thank you guys for stopping in. Again, congratulations to Austin Garrett on the win, P2 for Tim Trowbridge, and Gage Bennett back here in third place, finishing out the night. We will catch you guys, like I said, on Monday. Y'all have a good weekend, and if you go to the dirt track, be safe. I will be there myself this weekend, so y'all be safe. Have a good weekend. Catch you guys later.